I already pulled my glasses off, so we don't have to worry about the panty alert. Look,
Hey, Brittany. My name's Brittany, too.
I've made a new friend. This is Brittany, everybody.
Yes.
And she's checking it here. So.
Pirates are us.
Pirates are us. Pirates is spelled with a Z, not an S.
Yep. He's about to make it big.
I know. Look, my buddies are coming over here. They wake me up every morning.
Cheering him on, the next big YouTuber.
All right, Miss Brittany. Where are you from, Miss Brittany?
I was born in New Orleans, but I live in St. Augustine.
St. Augustine is awesome. It is, man. I love St. Augustine.
It's a pretty magical city, I think.
It is. And it's the oldest city in America.
The oldest continuously inhabited city.
I know. Yeah. It's beautiful. And I appreciate you being kind to me.
Of course. I appreciate you being kind to me, too.
Okay. I'm not a really good cameraman.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter, everybody, man. Hey, the park is doing great today, man. There's a whole lot going on.
It's popping off.
So Miss Brittany, what you said earlier that why did you? Well, I know the baby come up and give me the Easter egg.
We came and did an Easter egg hunt here today at Treaty Park in St. Augustine. Yep. He went out on the field.
They were gonna do that.
They had 3 fields over there. Yeah.
Yeah, I told him to go into the bocce ball court because that way you can contain the kids. You know.
Oh yeah, they had him out on all the fields. So there was the 0 to 3, 4 to 6. They had the different age groups separated out. Yep. It was really cute. And my son, one little girl only got 4 eggs, so my son went over and handed her a couple of his. It was really cute. He was very proud to be able to share his eggs. And then he shared one with you, too.
He sure did. I got a piece of candy out of it. I'm going to be eating that here as soon as this conversation's over. I'm going to eat this candy.
Yes. Well, TC, Theodore, it was very nice to meet you.
It was very nice to meet you, too.
And I wish you all the luck with your YouTube and traveling endeavors.
I'm going to need it. Next week, I'm gonna talk to the. There's a clinic here that's been helping me with the cancer, and they have a good job.
And he put on some sunscreen today to make sure he's taking care of it.
She made me put on sunscreen.
He said it's too late for him, but no, we can prevent future damage. We can prevent it.
It's okay. I gotta. On Monday, I'm going to call the clinic again, and if they're going to drag their heels. And I can't complain. Bless their hearts, they have helped me a lot. They've cut a whole bunch of it out of me. But I have a window of riding across this country, and the window is now open. And so I have to go. If I don't get run over by any more cars.
Oh, gosh.
I'll be back.
No more Buicks out to get you.
Quicksand. Oh, let me tell you about the story about the quicksand on the Mississippi and Arkansas. I could tell you stories. I sure could. I should write a book. I'm trying, but I don't know.
Hey, you'll get there one step at a time. YouTube this is about to open some doors for you, I think, for sure. And you sound very dedicated to it.
I am. I'm very dedicated to it. I'm having fun. It's hard. The way I'm living, it's hard. It is. Not everybody would be able to do it. They would just die.
For sure. And that's how you can build your audience, because you literally have a perspective that very few people have. Like, not many people can understand this experience, and people want to know about different ways of life. So you got something here.
Some people get very estranged about it and even hate me. Why they have so much hate in their heart, I don't know. Mm-hmm. But they, just even this morning, this guy come up to me and said, what are you still doing here? And I'm like, well, medical issues. So you live in a park of medical issues? And I'd met this guy before. He just doesn't get it,
No, it's ignorance.
And I'm not mad about that, Don't think you're going to put your hands on me, because I'm not going to tolerate that. But obviously the guy just, he won't survive. When the next meteorite hits the planet and we all get plunged into the same thing that would happen to the dinosaurs. He's not gonna survive.
Theodore will come climbing out. He's gonna make it.
Right.
But that guy, nah.
Right.
And he's just jealous that he's not able to have these same survival skills. It's ignorance, not understanding.
I believe what it is, that he's jealous, that I've managed to survive on next to nothing.
Right.
And, that's on him, not me. It's on him, not me.
For sure. In the world we live in, people think the more you have, the more happiness it brings. And I think for sure that is just false. And honestly, it brings a lot more unhappiness because you're just constantly chasing the next material item. But you're chasing experiences.
There's just so much to see. America, and I learned this at a very young age. When I was 6 and 7 years old, my parents drove a 1970 Nova all the way across North America. Gasoline was like 17 cents a gallon.
Sure isn't now. It's gone up to like close to 5 at times.
I know. It's crazy. The world I see today is not the world I grew up in.
Yeah.
And it changed rapidly. I mean...
Which is going to continue for sure.
9/11 was a big thing. It did. It changed the economy. Gasoline started skyrocketing after that. And when the COVID hit, you couldn't even get a job.
It was wild times for sure.
Yeah, but we'll get used to it.
That's the thing.
Yeah, you have to adapt.
Mm-hmm.
You have to say, all right, we're not going to eat steak today. We'll just eat chicken. I just gave away 10 pounds of chicken to this father. I call him Dad. And he's got these 2 little boys, and I've told him I don't have any time because I see him.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, with the 2 little boys.
I don't know why I can. Is he blonde?
He's a brunette.
Brunette. Okay, never mind. I thought you were.
But he's kind of tall and lanky.
Yeah.
And man, I just gave them like 10 pounds of food. Mostly chicken and some snacks for the kids and everything.
Lighten up your bike ride a little too.
Well, where I got the food. This is why I paid my phone bill up until the end of the year. Is that I use the Google Maps to find all the food pantries.
Oh, okay.
And that's how I eat.
Nice.
I don't go unless I want eggs or something. Something that these food pantries won't do. I'll go to the.
Well, there's all these ducks around here. You can probably find some eggs.
Oh, I feed all of them. They come every morning. And look at the mama over there. You see the squirrel?
Oh yeah.
They wake me up every morning. They wake me up in the morning and say, "Hey man, what you got to eat? We're ready for breakfast." And I feed them. And I know they watch out for me. Is it okay if I smoke?
Yeah, you're fine. I've got my.
You got your bag. I saw that.
So where are you traveling to next? You said.
All right, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call the clinic. The medical clinic tomorrow.
I'm proud of you for checking back in there because honestly, it is not easy to get yourself to go to a doctor, get things taken care of. So
it's hard. I am this short of because I'm sick. I'm only 62, and I think you have to be like 64 to get on Medicare.
Mm-hmm.
I am a veteran, and I should go talk to the VA.
What? You should. There's so many resources for veterans for sure.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna call this clinic Monday morning, and if they keep dragging their heels, and bless their hearts, I'm not saying they're not trying to help because they are, but if they don't, do something immediate, then I'm just gonna live with it and go. So I'll probably leave here St. Augustine probably next week.
Okay.
Sometime during the week.
Well, I hope they can help you before you head out.
And if not, I'm not mad at them or nothing. Look, she'll come right up to me. Come here, buddy.
Hi, Phoebe.
Well, it's you. If you weren't sitting here, she'd have come. I don't know how many times she's come up and just crawled around on me and giving me what I believe were kisses.
You're like Snow White.
Yeah, let's not go down that road.
got you out here like whistling your little tune in the morning.
You know,
Anything
this
you
is-
need for your travels? You got everything on your bike, or
I'll-
what kind of
I'll-
stuff are you
I'll-
looking for?
I'm already, as you saw, I already have my solar panel,
Yeah.
and I got plenty of food, and I know, you know, I've paid my phone bill, and I'll just Google Map food pantries. They're just gonna throw it away
Yeah.
anyway.
You said you're bad with the technology, but honestly, you sound very resourceful.
Well,
like you.
I'm learning.
Yeah,
I'm learning.
you're doing good.
The first thing I learned was where to find the food pantries.
I mean, heck yeah, that's important. You're burning a lot of calories riding your bike around, so.
And today, you know, there's the family church. It's right on 207 there, where the Publix is, and that Circle K. There's a big church there, and it's called the Family Church. And on the first and third Saturdays of the month, they give away so much food, man. It's just gonna get thrown away. So I
I
grab
need to check it out too, honestly.
Yeah, it'll save you a lot of money,
Yeah, I'm a stay-at-home mom right now.
and all of it's good food. You know, what they gave me today, I gave more than half of it away.
No, that's amazing. I've been to the food pantry in town too, off Medore Street. I don't know.
Yeah,
if you-
that's a good one, man. And they're open 5 days a week.
Yeah, because honestly, it's more expensive to pay for childcare for him. Like if I were to have him in daycare full time, it would pretty much be what I'm making at work. So I've been able to go back to school while I have him at home with me.
Yeah, this is America. We're abundant. This place is God blessed. It is, man. If you go hungry in America, you did it to yourself.
Yeah, or maybe don't know how to use resources, because I know that, like, of course, certain disabilities can really have an impact on being able to find things or find resources out there.
Right,
So
don't let pride get in your way. You know, I gave this man today, and he has these 2 little boys. He's divorced. His wife was a drug addict, and you know he got control of kids and took control of his life. I'm very proud of him for that. And I handed him like 10 pounds of chicken and snacks and even some sodas, and you know.
and that's a blessing to that family.
Well, I can't carry it with me.
Right.
It'll rot before
just sitting out in the
Right.
heat
I kept
too.
for myself. I got some wild Alaskan pollock.
Nice, got your omega-3s.
Yeah, and I don't know what these are, but they're
You're like,
they look like fritters.
looks
or
like a
whatever.
cheddar
But-
broccoli ball
Yeah,
or something.
but yeah. Inside there's like cheese and stuff in there, you know. And that's what I'm going to eat today. And then tomorrow on Easter, I got this whole rack
Do
of
you
ribs.
use the grill, or what do you?
Yeah, I'll use the barbecue grill.
Nice.
Which is broken, and I fixed it.
Heck yeah! What do you use? Do people leave stuff behind, or what do you have to work it with? Do you have coals, or
whatever
you can find?
Whatever I can find. Hunting is, I like to hunt.
Really?
You'd be surprised. Listen, everything, when I'm riding the bicycle down the road, all this stuff, what people consider garbage, you know, I could furnish your whole house.
Oh, absolutely.
In probably a week to 10 days, I could furnish an entire house if I could.
Absolutely.
But if it doesn't fit in my baskets, I just don't keep it, you know. It's like my clothing. Somebody gave me some. They got me water because there's a water spigot over there, and usually I just bird bath, you know, in the men's room. And I said it'd be nice if I had, you know, a water hose where I could, you know, wash myself. And the guy bought me a water hose, and this whole box of what do you call them, wipes? What do you call these?
It depends, because there's like the ones like makeup wipes or baby wipes, but there's also
it's like a baby wipe, you know. And they give me a whole box of it, you know. And I'm like, I'm not gonna carry all that. But I didn't, you know, I didn't tell the guy no. Charity is a good thing because the person that's receiving the charity appreciates what they're given. You know, it's like, man, I really needed this. You know, blah, blah, blah. And the person that's giving the charity feels good about themselves.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
that's godly information right there.
It is. And I think that's a big part of why this has been successful for you too, because I know you said that you do feel a connection with God, and I feel like that impacts so much of our lives, like, and being able to see the beauty in things
Well,
as
he
well.
created us.
I know. And what kind of sadness is that to feel like there isn't any meaning to all of this, and to know that there's some weird reason that we were meant to be here. It really gives a lot of people hope. And it is proven. That's what I'm getting my degree in psychology too. So that's a big thing. Like, having spirituality, it extends people's lives significantly, and health outcomes. Like, this has been a well-studied thing. I found that so interesting, that it actually does impact your life and health, not just your mental health, but it really, I don't know.
Right.
I found that so interesting.
People can get so depressed that they'll
I've been
hang
there.
themselves from trees or shoot themselves in the head. And
Yeah, for sure.
I would never commit suicide. You know, there's just too much to do for me to even. It's like when I start getting depressed, I'll quit drinking. You know,
Yeah.
I do drink.
Me too. I have more at other times in my life, but that's the thing. When you do naturally struggle with depression already, alcohol is a depressant. So I definitely notice if I've been drinking, and that's very self-aware that you're able to do that, because that's what I've had to come to the conclusion of too, is if I drink the night before, the next day, I'm definitely not feeling like, bright and sunny, and it's harder to see the good in life when you're already feeling down. But yeah, alcohol is a depressant. So that's a good thing that you're able to notice that and stop when you feel like you need to.
It's just the way I'm wired.
Yeah, same. I can definitely relate to that.
I've been.
But I do like to drink. I have to say.
You want a shot?
But you have to know. No, I'm good. Thank you.
I'll give you one.
I've got homework due tonight.
You do your homework, man.
I will. I graduate May 9th. I'm almost there. Almost
Fist
have my
bump.
bachelor's degree.
All right, good job, man.
Went back after 10 years out of school. I'm like, I started back up when I had my son. I'm like, I just want to complete it.
Here, let me tell you this. Since we're talking about kids, since you brought up kids.
Yeah.
The world is not overpopulated, and I can prove it. It's a lie. Global warming's a lie. Overpopulation's a lie. And I'll prove it.
Do you think the earth is flat?
Look. Look. The city of Tallahassee is the last count I heard, we are like 8 billion people. Somewhere in there. Okay, that's fine. The city of Tallahassee is 7 billion square feet, which means that every human being from every country, India, Africa, China, wherever, man, all of them could stand in the city of Tallahassee in a 1 foot square, standing up. Okay, there'll be if it's 8 billion, there'll be a few standing on the outside of the city, whatever. All right, whatever. Now, the second largest city in Florida is Cape Coral, and it's only like a third of.
Okay, loves.
Only a third of that. So, if you took all the people in the world, brought them to Tallahassee, they could all stand there in one city.
That sounds like a nightmare, though. But yes, I see what you're saying.
It would be. So you take half of them, you take half of those people, and you take them down to the second largest city in Florida, which is Cape Coral. Now everybody can sit down and stretch their legs out. And you're going to tell me...
I love how much you've thought about this, too.
And you're going to tell me the world's overpopulated? It's not. It's a lie, man. The world is not overpopulated. I'm pretty sure, and this is in the Bible, that God said, be fruitful and multiply. There's so much of the world that we don't see that's there for us for the taking. and you know, go crunch the numbers yourself.
I believe that you've done the numbers. I sure have not.
I have, and the world is not overpopulated. We need more people, if you ask me. We need more people.
Well, Theodore, it was very nice talking to you and nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.
Yes, and I will definitely be following your journey. And let me get
You'll
a picture
laugh.
on my phone too. Thanks for chatting with me.
Thank you for chatting, and thank you for the candy.
Yes.
You tell the baby I said.
I will, and you keep up with that spray as long as you have
will.
it.
I will.
You're
you
worth
know what?
it, and your skin is worth it.
I'm just gonna keep it in my pocket.
All right, don't let it fall out on a bike ride, though.
That could happen, but
Bye. You have a good one.
all right, yes, ma'am. All right, you guys, remember what I say. Love the one you're with, and I'll call you later.